What's up, guys? EMesi. Hope you guys having a good week. On today's episode of Eli's Mind, before I turned the camera on and I made this chord progression right here, I knew I wanted to do something with like an organ, something more motivational, you know, and I accidentally made this. If it wasn't for like I don't know what they call it in Ableton, but it like kind of records every single thing you do, even when you're not recording, and there's like a button you press, I can't remember what it is, but it saves like all your chords and stuff, and I had it saved, luckily, because I knew I was not going to be able to play that twice. And it was such a moment when as soon as I made it, and I knew, I was like, oh, that is tough. And that's kind of what I want to talk about, is creating a moment, that spark, that feeling when you make something that's, is special, and it might not be special to somebody else, but it's special to you, and that's what matters the most, is that it's special to you, and that's what I felt when I was making this. It felt super motivational, super like I'm ready for the next level. Let's elevate type of feeling is what I got out of it. Church is what I was thinking of, like it just caught you, and that's the biggest thing when it comes to making moments. You gotta, when you are with like artists or even by yourself in the studio, you could sometimes you just have it, like what you want, and like what you have in your head, and you know how to just get it out, and that's a moment, and it's like, and it creates this boost of energy. It's almost like when you would play like Sonic and you got like the speed, like the extra energy on the bottom, like that speed thing, I can't remember what it is, but like when it makes you go extra fast. And that's kind of how this felt. Like it just gave you that extra boost when you find that moment, you make that special moment, you're like, oh my gosh, and then it just causes you to like instantly jump into a flow. Like you're instantly just like, man, I gotta keep working on it, because you're enjoying it, and it creates this energy for not just you, but for everybody that's in the room with you, to like, man, let's make now we're having fun. And I almost feel like it's like when you create these creative or artistic moments when you're making music or anything you're making, you go from thinking about everything else to thinking about and diving into the world of the sounds you're hearing. And I think that's the best thing ever. Do whatever you have to do to make that moment. Sometimes it means going outside for a little bit and taking your mind off of it, and then coming back and not forcing it. Sometimes it means making something completely weird to then uncover that creative spark or that creative moment, where then now you're juiced up and ready to go back into it. And I think that's important for everybody. Find your moment, find that special sound, that chord progression, whatever's going to cause you to be motivated creatively to then want to do even more, and to keep doing it, and to be locked in. Because when I started making this, it happened to me twice this week, where I was kind of messing around and I stumbled into a creative moment where I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, I love this. And it becomes like something that you just really enjoy, and you're entering into a new world, and you don't care about what's going on around you. That's outside. You're in another world now, and I think that's like super special. And when you have the ability to then create that moment with not just by yourself, but with artists as well too, that's just a whole new world and a whole new level. And I think that's something that we can all achieve just by searching for it and being open to it. Hope I wasn't rambling too much there on that one, but yeah, that's just try and find your moment, you know? Do what you can. Hope everybody has a good weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.